everybody, welcome back to the culcom talk. We're going to discuss some culcom topics. What's our topic today, Mia?
Our topic today is trip down memory lane.
Oh, okay. We've been doing a lot of that during our other topic discussions.
Yeah, we have, but
Okay.
this should be interesting.
Okay,
All right,
so would
start
you
us
like?
off.
Yeah. Okay. Number one, what would you do if your boyfriend or girlfriend forgets your anniversary or birthday?
Ooh. I feel like, I think again, depends how serious the relationship is. I think we mentioned in a previous video, if you watch it, that, you know, some things depend on the seriousness of relationships. So I feel like if it's a, you know, serious relationship, it's felt serious, long-term type of thing, that would hurt a lot more, and I feel like you'd get a lot more offended. Whereas if you're just kind of, I don't know, dating, but it doesn't feel sort of super serious, maybe I'd be like, you know, you forgot, like, it's probably, it might even be the reason to sort of end it, because, you know, like,
exactly.
if it didn't feel that serious, I'd be like, that's kind of a deal breaker.
So yeah, for a birthday, obviously that's kind of a set date. So I would kind of be offended if my girlfriend forgot my birthday.
Sure.
Anniversary, again, that's kind of like a vague thing. Like when did we officially start? Is it like is it our first date, or is it, you know, the moment that we
made it official? Like
you're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend, or you know, or even if that or even the 100-day in Korea, the 100-day.
So many days here.
So because that anniversary is kind of vague on its day. Yeah,
that's true. So I feel like birthday would be a bigger deal. But I think can be a deal breaker.
But if it was a long-term relationship, I'm very good at remembering dates, but I think anniversary, it would be. It's more we'd be planning something together. I don't think you would surprise like this is our anniversary. Where do you want to go? So it's that's a discussion, anyways.
Sure, makes sense.
Yep.
Alrighty. Our next question is: have you ever been on a blind date? How did it go?
So I've been on a lot of blind dates. People in my 30s, people were trying to set me up. Okay. None of them were actually kind of successful. Oh, really? Damn. It's just like I felt I was talking too much and they were listening and all that stuff. It's just it just didn't work out.
Damn.
Yeah, I haven't had a good blind date. Or even a good Tinder date as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can be tough. Yeah, it's always hard, like, if you meet people through sort of friends or people just set you up. It can be tough because, you never really know how it's going to go. Yeah. At least I think on dating apps, like, you maybe can sense a little better with sort of who you're meeting. But again, it's always a gamble. You meet them in person, they could be totally different. Yeah.
Do you have any personal experiences?
I don't think I've been on a blind date, as in not one where someone has set me up with someone. I've just like stuck to dating apps and just like meeting people that I've sort of matched with or met on there. I mean, there's been some successful people, but in general, it's just tough meeting people without sort of knowing them face to face first. It's always a gamble. You never know. Yeah,
I'm kind of like love at first sight, like get someone's vibe and then go on that, then just, go out there and just meet a random person and hope that something works out.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have number 3.
Yes.
Have you ever been lost without your phone? What happened?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I got pretty badly drunk one night and lost my phone. Luckily, it was in Korea. I got it back the next day, but that panic of like, oh my God, I've lost like my life, which is so, I mean, these days, your phone pretty much is your life.
Yeah.
So just, that I freaked. I like had an anxiety attack. I was like, oh my God, because I didn't know where it could be. Luckily, someone did find it. They used my phone to like message or somehow call my friend. I'm not sure how, but they found a way. And so I got in contact and got it back. But that panic was insane.
Yeah, I've lost my phone a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Like being drunk. But one time when I had lost it, I I was an Android phone, so you could actually use the Android. I could go use because it was linked to my Google account. I could see where it like last was before the battery died.
Oh, cool.
But then it just was like within 100-meter proximity of there, and it was at the crossroad where a bunch of like office towers were.
Oh.
So I'm like, it's gone. It's in like one of these 400 apartments.
Oh, damn.
Someone found it, and someone I tried to go to the LG service center to get it, and they're like going, oh no, your phone it's probably halfway to China now. They told me.
Damn.
So I had to get, and like I'm like, oh, like and it was just being without the phone, like you're not connected to the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that was crazy scary.
Yeah. And then one time, even when I went on a trip too, as I'm on the airport limousine going there, my phone, like the screen just suddenly broke.
Oh no.
Like it just like fizzled out, and I'm like, oh my God, I have everything, all the details on my phone, and I'm going to the airport, and I'm flying into Osaka.
Yeah.
So like, I had to, like, it was 2 days at least without having the phone on a vacation.
Oh my God.
I'm at the airport trying to use their internet there just to get the details.
Yeah.
And then like landing in Tokyo, and then getting the details about all the stuff, like what and then when I get to my hostel, and then I even have to ask the staff, like, is there any place I could get my phone repaired?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that sucks.
And then like even and they're like, it's Sunday, they don't open on Monday. I'm like, oh my God.
Damn, everything that could have gone wrong did.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
And then I got it repaired, and then a month later it broke again. They gave me a broken screen.
Probably cursed.
Yeah.
All right, our next question is, who was the worst teacher you ever had, and why were they so bad?
Oh. So, in high school, there was a drama teacher that I had.
Okay.
I guess she had a bad marriage.
Okay.
So she was like kind of like man-hater and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So like she would like always like talk about how like the male person, like toxic masculinity, and how like men are like over aggressive, and the only innocent male was like her son that she had.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's not good to air out your dirty laundry in classrooms.
Whenever like they're like she would be describing a villain or character, it would always be like the male. Like she would she would always just use like the male students as an example.
Oh,
and everyone hated her.
Yeah, it's not good to use students as examples for that. I guess I had. Yeah, I mean, throughout high school, there were sort of teachers that just weren't, I don't know, like the nicest. Just sort of like target students because they just have some sort of like vendetta.
Yeah.
I don't know, not a vendetta, but I guess like, I don't know, they rubbed them the wrong way, and then forever in that class they just kept targeting them as like, the bad students. But none that I felt like was scarring or something that was like too seriously bad, but yeah. Yeah.
Like teachers are supposed to be there to make a positive. So like my other teachers, I idolized. Like they were wonderful. They made learning fun. But it was just this one teacher that brought her personal views too much into the classroom.
Sure.
And like a lot of people disagreed with her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I had a nun for an 8th grade teacher, and she was very strict. Yeah. Everyone, if you've ever gone to Catholic school and you have a nun as a teacher, they also, because they're a nun, they over express their personal views in class.
Oh, damn. So, yeah, that's never good.
Number 5. What's the funniest thing that ever happened to you or your family on vacation?
The funniest thing.
Like funny, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, or like funny, like something bad, but like you can laugh about it now.
Like me and my father are clumsy, so usually, just someone falling for no reason and then like landing up in a puddle of mud. That's funny.
Yeah, that can be funny.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know. It's been a while since I guess there's been like something like significant enough to remember on vacation. I mean, yeah. I really don't know.
Did anyone like confuse you for like a celebrity or anything?
No. Yeah, I really can't think of anything. Damn.
You have to live. It's YOLO. You have to have fun. You got to go out there. Funny things will happen.
Of course.
You're being too safe on your vacations.
I guess so. I guess my family, we're all pretty like careful. We try not to, we plan everything well in advance, make sure things don't go wrong. So I guess we don't have any crazy stories.
Even my I have a memory too. So my father's from the east coast of Canada. Okay. So he speaks Acadian French. Oh. But when we were children, we went into Montreal, where they speak Quebec French, which it's a slight difference. So I remember going to the restaurant and we're like, Daddy, speak French with the waiter. And then he's like, my father speaks French, and then within like 2 sentences, my father's just like, forget it. Let's just speak English. I don't know what you're saying.
Damn. That's a good one though. Okay, next question is, what's the worst haircut you've ever had?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess the worst haircut I've ever had is obviously the haircut you've given yourself.
Oh, yes. True.
Yeah, so it's just, when you give it, you don't know the techniques and all that stuff. So there's like some childhood photos with me, like I cut half my hair. And so it's nothing's equal, nothing's symmetric at all.
That's always tough. I think when I was younger, I naturally have curly hair. So
oh, really?
Yeah. So now that I'm older, I mean, I sort of have more bangs sort of style, but when I was younger, I think I was like 13 or so, I wouldn't do my whole sort of styling, straightening my hair, so I had bangs with curly hair, which was just complete no. I feel like some people can style it nicely, but I looked awful, so that was a bad choice.
I've seen like so many YouTube videos of girls just crying when they have long hair and then they cut bangs and then they realize, no, my face, I can't help it. What I do?
Yep. Or cutting your bangs way too short. I feel like I've seen videos where people do it at home and then they like let it go and it's like up here and they're like
it's a V.
Panic. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Number 7.
Yep.
What's the best prank you've ever played on someone? Okay, I'll give you one.
Do you have one?
So this is a prank that I would often play on my friends that leave their Facebook open while I'm over. So I would just, this is just a common thing, I would just change their birthday.
Oh, okay.
I'd just go to the settings and change their birthday. And then suddenly like it's a sleeping prank. And then to another day, or like and then suddenly everyone on Facebook on the day that I've said it says happy birthday, but it and
they're like, what the fuck? It's not my birthday.
But like if you set it for the next day, there has to be a 24-hour period, so they can't change. So actually they have to wait a full 24 hours before they change it. So when they if you do it, and then they have to deal with all these happy birthday stuff for at least 24 hours before they can change it.
That's a good one. I like that one. I'm not a big prankster, but I feel like I've been a part of like class pranks, like you would sort of do more pranks in school, like to a teacher or like to, your friends. I don't remember specific ones, but I feel like we would do, in 6th grade, in our sort of school, 6th grade had their own sort of center. Like we'd have our classrooms and lockers and a little bathroom. And I feel like people would play pranks using that bathroom like all the time. Like people would hide in stalls, like shut off the lights and like scream like when you come in or stuff like that. So I feel like 6th grade for some reason has like the most sort of pranky things, because we had our little like sort of center away from the rest of the school.
Yeah.
So I felt like we were just more sort of crazy. I remember also like a friend, I think, taped, like she found all these magazines, like same, what's it called? Same, like, same magazine version, whatever, multiple
subscription
copies.
or
Yeah, same copy of the same like magazine. And she like ripped out the same page that had a picture of a axolotl, you know, that fish that like kind of smiles, got like little things. For some reason, she like ripped out all those pages and stuck it all over in the inside of my friend's locker. So when she opened it, was just like axolotl pictures everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Next question is, what's the most embarrassing moment of your teen years?
Okay. So the most embarrassing moment of my teen years, I was walking in the mall and someone came up to me to do a survey about like acne products.
Oh, okay.
And at the time, like I hadn't gone through puberty. I was still, and I was wearing like loose fitting clothes, and I had like, I was wearing like grunge style, and I had like long hair. And
interesting.
And like I got like through like halfway through the survey.
Yeah.
And then the survey person goes, have you had your period yet? And I'm like going, I'm a boy. I'm like, so he thought he was he thought I was a girl.
Interesting.
But yeah. And so that's one of the embarrassing things.
Yeah, it would be.
Like, I'm a boy. I don't have periods.
Yeah, embarrassing for them for sure too.
Well, my friends were with me and they laughed too. So
that's good. That's good. I feel like I had an embarrassing moment, I think in 6th grade, so not exactly a teen, but nearly a teen, where my friends, like, they knew I had a crush on this guy, and maybe it was like almost borderline bullying, I feel like, but they told me that like he wanted me to call him at home to like, talk or whatever. So I did, but clearly he didn't say anything. So like he answered and I was just like, hey, and then kind of like, okay, hi, like, who are you kind of thing. I was like, oh my God, like, I was like, okay, never mind.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, so that was super embarrassing because it was to my crush, who I felt like from that moment on, I was like, no more, cannot see him, communicate anymore. That just ruined it. So thanks to them.
Your friends must have had a good laugh the next day.
Yeah, haha, hilarious.
Okay, I'll do number 9.
Okay.
How have your views changed over the past 10 years, and how have they not changed?
10 years. Like, so much.
I'll give an example. So in the last 10 years, before I came, when I first came to Korea, and I learned about like Korean plastic surgery culture.
Oh, yeah.
I was very against it, but now I'm more open to it.
What made you change that?
It's just like people, like, they don't feel like their inner self reflects their outer self, and like so they may have like one thing wrong with that they feel that they want to change.
Sure.
So like I hate that I'm kind of chubby. So I would love to have, or I hate that I'm getting like bags underneath my eyes. I would like to adjust that too.
Sure.
Yeah. And even like one time there was this girl that was doing a survey, and she was actually only targeting foreigners about the negative effects of plastic surgery. And so I actually caught her, like, so, and I said, oh no, I think it's pretty good if people want to have it. And then she's like, well, don't you think that? And I said, and I looked at her, and she was actually wearing braces at the time. And I said, well, aren't you being a little hypocritical?
Yeah.
Like, when you weren't comfortable with the shape of your teeth, and you're fixing that. Why can't someone, not be comfortable with the shape of their face or body? Yeah. And not fix it.
Yeah, that's
and
a
then
good
she
point.
was like, oh. And that survey was over.
And cut. Yeah. That's a good point. Well, I feel like in the last 10 years, I've just matured and grown. I mean, like, I'm 26 now, so 16-year-old me definitely had a whole different worldview. Yeah. So I think just maturing and growing up, but also studying abroad and living abroad. I've since I was 18, I've been living overseas outside my home country. So that definitely changes your views of the world, meeting new people, and living in Korea now too. I feel like you just kind of meet people from different backgrounds, different upbringings, and you just kind of see the world in a different way. So,
okay, great. Do you want to do the last one?
Sure. What's the craziest fashion trend you've ever tried?
Oh, so I guess I was kind of like emo goth. So,
yeah.
So it was not just the clothing, but also, like I dyed my hair like black or white to match it, kind of.
Wow. Interesting.
And then I would go to like emo goth parties and dance to like techno music.
Oh, techno is nice.
So
though.
that's the craziest fashion trend I had tried because it's also related to a culture.
Nice. I feel like for me, I mean, growing up in the sort of early to mid 2000s, like there were just really bad trends in general, like like kind of corny graphic tees that had like dinosaurs with like some corny little joke or like
pun.
skateboarding,
yeah.
All of that too. Yeah. So I feel like I just wore, sort of looking back now, corny, sort of not great clothes, but like they were the trend, and at the time it was cool. So I feel like retrospectively,
images that didn't stand the test of time.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
It wasn't a great time.
Well, this has been a great walk down memory lane for both of us, I feel.
Definitely.
Thank you for tuning into the culcom podcast. If you have further questions about culcom, you can reach them on their website at culcom.co.kr. Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye.